Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun and Rising in Venus. Keep in mind, energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone. So take what fits and leave the rest out. Okay, we have the Star card. Happy times, wish come true with 10 of water. Reward, wishes fulfilled. Everything that you've desired here. Someone's finally giving into their emotions or their feelings. Wanting to go the extra mile as well. What? Reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take, and regret. I wish this never happened. So someone feels like, they've took more than they gave in the situation. And there is a bit of guilt that they've been carrying here and wanting to overcome it. Overall energy, the Moon card. This is about uncertainty here, as well as emotions that are happening behind the scenes. Okay, things that we are unaware of. So let's see what's going on in your energy this week. My goodness, this is a great start. We have Page of Swords, Justice, Three of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Some of you might feel in the past here a bit misunderstood. I'm feeling a heaviness here. You've been carrying around a lot of burdens, a lot of stress. It feels like everyone relies on you as well for support. You stay strong. And, that can be emotionally draining when you just really are everyone's rock or support. And I see that you don't really have a support for yourself. But I do see that the universe is taking notice of this. Justice, Three of Cups. Wanting to give you a reward here for being your brother's keeper. Okay, so that is a karmic abundance or reward that you get in this world. It is definitely one of the best things because you get your desires tenfold. When you are your brother's keeper here, you definitely take on things or help other people in times of need, even if you don't have anything to give, and it has not gone unnoticed. So please keep that in mind, that this is a very blessed week for you, and you're going to start feeling as if things are starting to turn around for you in many ways here. Okay, so Five of Wands, Star, Queen of Wands, and the Lover's card for their energy. So this person is very frustrated with the reality that they live in now. The fact that they've caused something to be tumultuous at this time, they feel like they've caused some hurt feelings as well, and that they really played this the wrong way. They see you as the Queen of Wands with the Lover's card, especially with the Star card. They hold you on a pedestal here, and they feel lucky that they even had a chance to be in this connection with you, but they treated you the wrong way. So this mistreatment or neglect, they feel cowardly right now, as if, wow, how could I have done this to the person that anybody is lucky to have in their life? So it's kind of hitting them. This is almost a moment of sheer panic, because they're having this inner turmoil like, okay, I've really got to own up to some things, but I've got to change something drastically and fast. Okay, so let's see what's happened in the past here. They're also, for some of them, dreaming about you, having constant dreams, especially with the Star card here. You might have some energy shifts that you're feeling because they're thinking about you or dreaming about you here. We have Knight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords in the past. So the main message here is they tended to avoid. They were very evasive, always ran away from difficult issues. And with the Six of Pentacles, again, with reciprocity, they definitely took more than they ever gave back. And this left you feeling deflated, drained emotionally as well. Because when they would really communicate with you, or they were embracing this connection, it felt like that they could be cruel sometimes or harsh with the Knight of Swords. And sometimes they didn't make sense. It was like off the cuff, and they were saying things that they just didn't mean to be said. You felt like that at times they could try to hurt your feelings, and you just found them at times inappropriate. Tell me what the Knight of Swords. Yeah, Three of Swords. Yeah, they could say some things that really hurt you. that you felt like were trying to go against this connection or break this connection up. Something to make you want to walk away from them, and you couldn't understand what their motive was, why, but then you come back around and you definitely need help from me, or I'm there to support you, so why are you treating me like this? I don't deserve this. And I see the pain and the anxiety that it gave you here. Some of you, it near traumatized you as well. And so my heart goes out to you here, especially with the Temperance card. It was really hard to keep balanced in this situation, or, get back on track. Sometimes it affected your normal daily routine because the stress was constantly on your mind and it was hard to function. Ace of Wands, yeah. It's kind of like they just treated you as something that was on the side, that was benefiting them and wasn't that important to them. And you felt mistreated, but also used as well. Okay, so let's see what the challenge was here. Let's get some more details. 7 of Cups, 4 of Cups, Queen of Swords, 5 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I love you, Scorpio. Okay, Queen of Swords, 5 of Cups. Let's start there. So the damage that they've done here, they've said a lot of things. They've done a lot of things that were very hurtful. And I see that as they did this, they started to spiral. It's like the more that they were trying to be aggressive with you and sabotage their happiness here, because they felt deeply for you, but they were always trying to like suppress that and fight against that. They did not want to give into those feelings, because for some of them, they don't really believe in commitment, and others of them, if that's not the case, they feel like, in their life, they've had to really fight for what they want, that nobody really cares about their feelings. So they have to go out and get what they want, that it's always a game in this world, and you have to always be your own best friend. And with this mindset, and it stems from some things that they've experienced in the past, it's turned them into a person that they don't really like. And when they do these things, it starts to eat at them. And the more that they do it, they spiral, and then they tend to do it more because, well, I'm just going to be the person that is this type of person. So I can't change it because I'm constantly doing it. And so I'm just going to give into it. And that's their way of thinking. They felt like they just couldn't be that person that could be the knight in shining armor, the one that reciprocates and is honest and tries to be warm and loving. And I see that they took advantage here, missed an opportunity in the past as well to choose to do right, to choose to be better to you, and creating a situation where it was so off balance that the universe had to step in and start balancing the scales here. And that means them having a downfall, okay? Definitely the death of an ego as well, because it was all about themselves. And even though they truly desired in their heart, if they actually listened to it, because they were not willing to address emotions at all, they would want a future with you. They would want to commit. But because they were not listening to that, they were just feeding in to this own animal that they have, that they just got basically addicted to, and made them feel like they were more powerful and that they could continue getting what they desire, because they shouldn't give in to emotions, because it only ends up with hurt, and nothing ever comes from it. So I see that they've learned a big lesson here. You really have struck a chord within them to understand that you are somebody truly special. You don't come around very often, and the fact that they treated you this way, and they were holding secrets as well for a lot of them, to where they were trying to suppress their emotions. They did not want you to have any knowledge that they were in love with you. So them pushing back against that made you feel like, what am I doing in this connection? I'm very frustrated here. I'm very confused. I'm constantly stressed. And they know they needed to do better. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. The fact that they were rejecting your emotions here, and also you were still there to support them, still going through this whole situation with them, and especially during their hard times. that speaks volumes of who you are as a person, and they feel very enlightened by you and admire you. But the problem is nothing like this has been discussed. It's all been kept to themselves and nothing's been addressed. So all you know from them is that they try to avoid, they try to run away, and they don't really care, as if they're just like playing a game here just to get what they want. Okay, so let's see what happens here in the outcome. 2 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. The blockage has been moved, and I see a truth is being revealed here. Ace of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. You're about to get the rewards that you deserve from going through this situation. And it is about the desires of your heart and wishes fulfilled here. So things are turning in your favor. Hold on tight, Scorpio. Good days are coming. So if this reading's resonating with you, in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action this is, what they're going to say here in the Ace of Swords moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.